You've probably noticed this. Allergy season is back. It's in full force. You feel a little, eyes are watering, a little itch in the nose and the back of your throat. Allergy medications can help, but sometimes you don't like the side effects. Drowsiness, it makes you jittery, all those things. So maybe we have some natural remedies for you. Dr. Joel Kahn, America's holistic heart doctor, is here.
Thank you.
America's.
We're talking about America's nasal doctor this morning.
Right, yes. So are there ways, because these allergy medications, what do they do for us when we take them? I guess there's different approaches. There's antihistamines. Those make you drowsy, right?
They generally are going to be antihistamines, and they're going to be drying agents, and they're going to reduce inflammation, the magic word we don't want too much of.
All right. Yeah, and some of them either make you real tired, or some of them kind of make you kind of jittery. So let's talk about natural ways. You brought this little teapot here. A little teapot, and it's actually a neti pot.
Yeah, we have to go back to India and think about yogis trying to purify their body, and that's where this comes from.
Okay.
And it's a common practice, although there's not many allergies in India because of the clean environment. But it turns out by irrigating your nose, particularly
It makes just thinking about it makes my nose itch. So this goes up your nose?
Well, you fill it with warm water, often with a little salt.
Yes.
Particularly if you're working in a dusty environment, people in factories where they're getting a lot of soot, and maybe it's irritating. Irrigating once or twice a day can really help during like the peak of allergy season. There is science behind this.
So wait, just explain. So you fill it up, and then you
would
you
fill
don't have to put that in
exactly.
there,
You would fill it up with
pour
water,
this into your nose.
and you just sort of. It's going to be over a sink, and it's not going to be a pretty thing.
All
Don't
right.
make a home YouTube of it,
Okay.
but you will come out the other side.
Okay.
And it takes about 15-20 minutes.
All right. All right, but it gets rid of any pollens or any allergens that might be making their way into your body.
Exactly.
Okay.
Flushes them out.
What is this? So this is a big name.
Yeah, there is natural foods can help, and there's a chemical called quercetin.
Okay.
Quercetin is an antihistamine that's natural. In scientific studies, it does as well as Allegra in drying you up and helping your allergies.
It does?
Might not make you as tired. So there are foods that have quercetin. It turns out quercetin's awesome for the heart and arteries.
Okay.
But we're talking nasal passages. So things like onion, garlic, apple, grapes, and some of the squashes are very rich in quercetin. You might want to eat those more during the fall. But you can go to a local store and buy a pill that has quercetin, often combined with vitamin C and a pineapple extract. That's my favorite. This is by far, we've been using this in my family for years.
Really?
Great stuff.
Quercetin. Okay.
Quercetin.
And if you're eating the foods, you have to eat a lot of them to get enough of it, right?
Which is a good thing.
Okay. Hot and spicy. That's good just to get rid of that congestion, right?
Exactly. And if you just stuffed and you can't figure out a strategy how to get it unplugged, you might get a little wasabi. That's my favorite.
Wasabi.
But you might do a little hot and spicy horseradish even, and you will clear those passages quickly. But it's not going to give you the protection about it recurring.
Yeah, it just helps with your symptoms, symptomatically,
Right.
right? It helps you drain all that gunk out. Now, honey, I thought if you had locally produced honey, that would help with some pollen allergies. Is that true or no?
Well, the science isn't really strong behind it. The idea might be that the bees are collecting their clover and we're getting it in us. So it's like a free little allergy shot.
Right.
Allergists would say there isn't much science behind it.
Okay.
So if it's something you enjoy, great, but I think you'd do better with this end of the table and this other one called Butterbur. Nice little natural supplement.
Butterbur.
Butterbur. It's another little tablet you'd buy at the health food store. And if you're suffering, 40 million people. You know how much is spent? $15 billion.
I know.
Is spent on allergy meds.
I don't even have allergies, and I feel like I feel itchy just being out here.
Right.
Maybe it's you.
Good thing to try some alternative approaches.
Thank you, Dr. Kahn.
Thank you, Dina.
All right.